Here we go. Today we're gonna do a quick little video stream. I'm gonna just do a little about Scary Sunday. Um, so I have, let's see, a few other Twitch streams I do. I do Molybdy, STFU Newtard, Nerdy Tars, Beastron Aquatics with my boyfriend, Beastron and Beastron, Beastron at Beastrons, Reviews by Molybdy, Miss Molybdy. So yeah, I know it seems a lot, but I have different stuff for different situations. So we're gonna be talking about see, I was going to take Molybdy and just have a section for this stuff, but I decided to make it its own thing. So, and plus I'm home almost all the time, so it keeps me busy and I love doing it. A lot of times I use the fish tank as a background and stuff. I have 2 goldfish and a pleco. The silver one with the red top, Jaws. The orange one, Phelpsy. Phelps. I call him Phelpsy. And then the pleco we have, which you can't see, is named Jim. I'm from California. I lived on and off in like different places in California. I've lived in different states. I currently live in Pennsylvania. Everyone always asks me why I moved from California to Pennsylvania, and honestly, I did it to better my life and to be with my boyfriend, because my boyfriend lives in Pennsylvania. And overall, it has improved my life. I've lived in Pennsylvania for almost 4 years. Moving here was an all-day thing because I flew. I left California about 5:30 or 6:30 in the morning, and I didn't get to Pennsylvania till 11:50 something at night. So yeah, it was a long day, but it was worth it. I used to be a housekeeper. I was a housekeeper for on and off for like about a total of 3 years. I didn't always do housekeeping. So my total time is about 2.5, 3 years. The last place I worked as housekeeping, I also did laundry. I would shampoo. I would sometimes, instead of doing housekeeping, I would be in the laundry room. There wasn't very many housekeepers that could be put in the laundry room all day, like for the whole shift. And usually there was like 2 or 3 people in the laundry room. I would do that. I also would sometimes shampoo rooms, the carpets in the room, and it would be just what I did my whole shift. So it just depends. I mean, I did a lot. They would give like certain people, because on this place, you would have, if it was like real easy day, you would only have like one, maybe two people on a floor. If it was really busy, you would have like 2 to 4 people. So, and I was always usually in charge of whatever floor I was on. I had my own floor. Like the second week I was there, I got my own floor. So, let's see. Before I grew like Northern California. I'm not from Southern California. I'm from Northern California, near Sacramento. I lived there for a while. I mean, I would go back and forth in places in Northern California. And before I moved here, I lived near Redding, California. Only reason I lived there is because I had friends and family there. I was married at one point. It didn't work out. But no big deal. I mean, I'm a lot happier with my life right now. I have a very weird sleep schedule. I know a lot of people do Twitch and YouTube have a real messed up sleep schedule. Mine is I go to bed extremely early, about like 7, and I get up anywhere from 2:30 to, I think the latest I'll ever sleep is 6. But on most like 5 days a week, I will get up from 2:30 to 4:30. Um, see what else. I can't. I'm trying to think of other things. I've always been like really creative. I play video games. I love watching YouTube. The fish, like that's like the main, like one of my main things to do is I have, like, when I get up in the morning, I I turn our lights on. They have the same sleeping schedule as we do. But I mean, I basically take care of them. I do everything. So that's usually the first thing I do in the morning. I get up and make the bed. And then I come downstairs and I take care of the fish. And then after that, I have coffee and do whatever else I need to do. I do like cleaning and stuff, and so, but I space my stuff out. Like, I don't do all my cleaning. Sometimes I do. I do all my cleaning at once, but usually I space my cleaning out because I get bored easily sometimes. and I don't really like just sitting here doing nothing. I try to keep busy, and I used to once in a while. I don't anymore. Like I have like I used to get bored and then I would start eating, but I don't do that. Um, let's see what else. I love to watch like pretty much like to watch any type of movie, but I mean like thing that me and my boyfriend will do is watch horror movies, and they don't even have to be good. We'll just watch some and stuff. We like watching really bad ones. It's just something we've always done. I used to do that with one of my friends, um, who is a roommate, but I'm still friends with her. I mean, she's helped me out through very, very hard times. Um, I don't. Once in a while, I mean, I have. I'll get like scared of stuff, but it's very rarely like um. Once in a while, I have some pretty messed up dreams that will wake me up scared and scare the shit out of me, but that hasn't happened in a long time. Um, I used to do like for like a year. I think it was about a year right after I moved here. After we had a issue with someone, I got to the point where I was barely sleeping because of dreams I would have. Uh, what else? And if yeah, I don't think I will ever be moving back to California. I just don't miss it. It just was too much. It California is very overpriced, like everything is. So I've lived in Missouri before, didn't like it. Um, I had oh, I my ex bought a house there when we were living there, and a week before I was leaving, because I left him for good, the tornado that hit Joplin, Missouri happened, and that was a week before I was leaving Missouri for good. And I lived in Joplin, like on the outskirts of Joplin. And I remember when it hit. Like, I lived near the airport, kind of in Joplin, towards out that way. And I remember when it hit, like, it just all of a sudden got really, really, really windy and stuff cut out and then came back on. But the most eerie part of that whole thing is the aftermath when it was just dead silent. Uh, let's see. I've I'm deathly afraid of heights, but I love to fly on airplanes. Like I've done it so much in the last few years that it doesn't even bother me anymore. I've been to a bunch of different. I've been to like different states. The only places on like the East Coast I've been to is here and Georgia. I've been to Washington, Oregon, Nevada, Idaho, Wyoming, Montana. Been to Arizona, Texas, and New Mexico. Um, Oklahoma, Kansas, Illinois, and Ohio. And that is pretty much it. I know this is a very short one, but I just want to do something a little different. I'm trying to spice things up. I like, I don't know, I don't have like one of my favorite games to play is Silent Hill. I love those games. I played all of them, almost all of them. I was in the middle of playing one when my 360 broke. Um, that's pretty much it. Eventually, I would like to. Oh, and here probably soon, when it's not raining or something out, we'll be able to go check out some places and stuff. So that is it. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.